Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today with us we have myself playing Atkpwr Gaming. This is my first game since I came back home. It's been 5 months I haven't played the game and a lot of things have changed since. So Atkpwr had challenged me to a game on my return. I did play a couple games earlier just for getting back into it a little bit. So this is, though, my first official game. He will be playing 5th Cav, and I will be playing 26 Panzer. This is on the map Kostrica. So this is a map I played him against in a tournament and won. So we'll see what it gives here. I am in the red corner, and he is in the blue corner. We're both playing on balance, and so this is the deployment here. I have an MG34 with Flammenwerfer. I've got more MG34s. I've started the game with 2 flak 20mm because I've purchased 3 Focke-Wulf fighter bomber. Now this is an odd choice, but I figured I want to spam him with airplanes. I figured maybe I'd had time to, get back troops on the ground. It's a long shot, but it has proven to be successful in the past. So I went back with this old tactic of mine. Here I've got Pioneers, Ersatztruppen, and some more Flammenwerfer. And over here he's going to have a lot of Puska Antikar. Well, 2 here, 1 here, not that much. 2, 3, 4. So he's got 4 total. I was made aware that this is how people play the games now. A lot of 80 rifles. Anyway, so he's got some machine gun as well. Pioneers. He's got Breda AC 47mm, some Hussar, and some leaders to go with that. So without further ado, let's start this game. Now I'm going to put both of the flak 20mm right in this open field there to get a good supporting shot of any aircraft. He is starting the game with an IAR-37. This is a recon. It also has some bombs. He has decided on a target. He's going to go for the flame. Good choice. Kills all of them except for 1. I did bring up a Focke-Wulf, 2 Focke-Wulf actually, to try to destroy them. Plus I've got these flak 20 shooting at it. Obviously I could have probably just kept, I could have just kept the Focke-Wulf as a surprise, but I didn't do that. So now he's going to have the lead here in town, which is going to be a real problem because, well, I mean, he's got a good position to get it back. I guess I could if I had the forest as well. But anyway, losing my ersatz here. Over here we have a little battle of flamers. Still more planes coming in. I did target the Hussar here. I'm calling in some Panzer III to deal with that. So far, so good. I have nothing here, so there's a huge bulge in the flank, and that is unfortunate because it might give him the flag real soon. All he needs to do is push a little bit. I'm unloading some of my troops. I noticed that they had some AT rifles there. Getting these pioneers to fall back, not enough to capture the forest though, as this guy is not gonna do anything against these dudes. Flak 20 is being shot by the sniper here. I was wondering how he destroyed that. Very nice position here from Atkpwr Gaming. 2 ZB-53. There's a Rossiori here, 1 star, and a Calarasi with snipers. So this is definitely very strong position. I've got nothing to defend there. The idea of getting my 3 planes was definitely a mistake in that situation. I am bringing a lot of troops here to try to swarm him. over in town. Over here, not much is happening, but he is bringing some reinforcement already in the form of support, AC 45 mil and ACA 25 mil anti-air, anti-tank here. My peasantry is coming into the front line. Now, he is being sneaky here. He's going to try to ambush me with the anti-car. Obviously here I was blind shooting and it didn't prove successful. I was trying to damage these guys a little bit before my reinforcement come. Anyway, Starstrup doing a lot of damage against the Pioneer. Ultimately though, they will be able to shoot their TNT, so this is quite unfortunate. Losing my Starstrup here, Flammenwerfer already badly damaged. Losing one truck. I'm gonna unload these guys. And there you go. Now this SDKZ is gonna be supporting the Ersatztruppen. Atkpwr sees that. He's gonna go back and save this guy for another day. The Rossiori are now shooting. But again, the SDKZ is doing some good enough supporting fire. Although it does get killed by the Atkpwr, which I thought was dead, and it just wasn't. Pack 40, MG34, peasantries are doing a little bit of damage, but honestly, I'm taking more than I can deliver because Pack 40 is a very important unit here. A lot of troops here. Atkpwr is definitely building up with cheap. Well, are they cheap? Are they not cheap? The Rossiori, right here. They are 25. They're not that cheap. They're regular infantry. Now, these guys are all getting pinned down, falling back, because obviously they're Ersatztruppen. The SDKZ support is gone. I do have a couple of Panzergrenadier with 2 MG34, and that's going to help to give the suppression here to Atkpwr. Pioneer coming in, killing one here. He's still got another one to go, and another one, and basically he's going to be overwhelmed. Atikar has made his way into my line. Thankfully, I do have some SDKZ rather than trucks, so he's gonna struggle there. Infantry is advancing. I was counting on massive infantry spam here. Unfortunately, the USOR is coming in, and he's gonna really deliver some pain on my troops. These are not easy to destroy in this setting because basically I can only come from the road with my tanks. So, you know, he can stop my infantry from shooting there. He can go, you know, here as well. He can have nice angles. He is going straight in the middle though. I'm calling another bunch of infantry here. I really want to overwhelm him with Ersatztruppen, but it's not really going my way here. One truck gets destroyed. I'm going to unload the other and start walking with the support of the peasantry. So obviously that's going to help a lot. Over here, my infantry is doing some work, but then again, the ABUs there's nothing I got that can destroy this. I noticed that, and I bring a Panzer III, but this is a long way coming. Now, I've seen this guy, so I started bringing the Pioneer towards him. I was thinking of rushing him with the... I didn't think... You know, I thought maybe I had a chance to get on. TNT... Hopefully might do a little bit of damage here. I'm throwing it. And unfortunately it doesn't do much. $14.10 now for Atkpwr Gaming. In town I'm basically fucked around here. I'm trying to bring some support. Bombs do deliver, but unfortunately they get my Pioneer to surrenders. And now Atkpwr started having a lot of these 25 mil. 1, 2, he's got the Hotchkiss that goes with it. Definitely putting some big suppression on my planes. I've got another Fokker Wolf coming in for the ABU SOAR. Gets the kill. And gets to get back home as well. I'm calling in more Panzer trees L to support the infantry. Now this guy is calling another ABU SOAR to re-put the pain on me. There's another one there. I've killed one of his airplanes. Can't remember which one it was. Anyway, Panzer trees coming in. There's a lot of people now in this forest, and I don't have that much. I do have a lot of Pioneers, mainly in Phase A, not in Phase B. I thought this guy died. Apparently, he didn't. There, I'm gonna start shooting these ABU SOAR with the Panzer tree L. Which, by the way, I deactivated every infantry weapon on him so that I can concentrate on these recon. Atkpwr started shooting my Panzer trees, so now he's exposed himself. I'm going to be shooting at him. And he's going to effectively die. Trying to get my Stas troop around here. Technically should work. There's nothing that can shoot me. And these guys are going to be devastating in the forest. MG34 shooting at the Kalarasi. Now I saw that he took my flag, so I'm bringing a Panzer tree just in case, because sometimes the enemy could be just in this forest and he would still get that. So bring a Panzer tree, and then eventually I'm going to bring some infantry as well. Stuka 87 cluster destroyed my first Panzer tree. The bazooka leader destroyed another tank here, so now this guy is alone, and all my rows of tanks for nothing. Finding myself in a really hard battle here. I was concentrated on coming from that road only. So basically I'm just feeding more and more. These guys though are gonna be coming here to take back the forest. I mean, it's not an important position to defend, but there is a flag here, so you know I might as well fight for it. And also, the more he advances here, the more it puts this flag at risk. Okay, so these Atkpwr now are now taking out my Panzer trees, basically. Still nothing here. I'm doing a lot of probing attacks with the Ersatztruppen, as is tradition. These guys are going to be falling back now. Atkpwr really got a solid hold on the town. This Atkpwr has been alive the whole time. Now he's also got some Panzerschreck units coming in. So I finally get the edge here in forest. Doesn't look like there's more coming in. There's a pioneer assault here that's gonna come in. Some flamers. It's gonna be real bad. And yeah, this thing is the only thing I got with this deck for CQC are the pioneers. So it puts me at a disadvantage here when he comes in with the flamers. It's a bad deal for me. I lost that flag here. Still 14, 10, 12 minutes, 13 minutes elapsed. I've secured this pretty good though. This Atkpwr is still doing some damage on my Panzer III. 3-star as well with the leader here. And is there... yeah, there's a commander as well. Nice move from Atkpwr for the leadership here, especially in town, which is a highly contested area. Now I'm starting to bring an 81mm, and I really want to bring some pain into him. I want to start suppressing his troops before I come in, and just so I get a little bit of advantage here. Now there's going to be 3-star 40mm Bofors. That's really going to be painful. There's a Panzerschreck here, there's a Panzerschreck here, and there's a lot of CQC units coming in. We've got the Pioneer here. There's another Pioneer leader with the bazooka. Doesn't have any more shells though, so that's good. Panzerschreck destroyed by the Panzer Grenadier. And there you go. Now I'm gonna start, you know, trying to kill his infantry with my mortars. Doesn't quite do the job. It does kill some of his men, but there's still one left, and one can still do a lot of damage. I'm gonna start supporting my infantry here. I've brought another 81mm. What I like to do with these is to use them in wolf pack. So I want at least 3 of them during the game total, but I usually try to bring 4 of these. They do cost a lot of point though, but I find that over time, in the long game, they are really, really useful. It's just, it has to be a long game. Otherwise, it is not a waste of points, but it is pretty much, it's a high gamble. Put that with the high gamble that I did at first in the game by ordering 3 planes that were not that useful, to be honest. This is starting to put me at a disadvantage here, but it is 13-11, so I've gained 1 flag here by using my Fokker Wolf to remove the infantry and then the pioneers to clean house. Being shot by the ZB-53 though. Getting some recon around here to help out with the Panzer trees. Usor finally dead by the Panzer trees. I'm definitely in a bit of a pickle as Atkpwr is really solidifying his front line here. I'm getting another 81mm half-track mortar. 3-4 of these guys, they can cause a lot of damage. It's just, you need the points, you need the time to bring them all in before they start being very effective. Atkpwr is gonna come in with some 65 point BF 109 E7. Looks like he will get the kill, and there you go, gets the kill on the Fokker Wolf and calls back the fighters. I don't have any anti-air here, although I do have a FAMO 88mm and a very beautiful piece of unit. I did bring him around here just in case that attack was gonna start moving some transport truck like oh, that's my plane. Well, anyway. I'm gonna start shooting here, and look at that. 3-star Pioneer Assault. Very, very good move from Atkpwr. He's gonna start moving them as well. Looks like he was hesitant for a while. And there you go. They are at least gonna hit these guys. Does a lot of suppression on that one. There you go. This is what I like to see from these mortars. They do a lot of damage. Look at that. 1 guy left from 10. So yeah, I think these are worth it. Now these are very, very suppressed. I was able to actually kill them with just 1 dude So yeah, this was very, very good. Now I'm gonna retreat them, gonna bring the Opel Blitz to keep them supplied. Always, always, always move these guys. You never want them at the same place. Over here, the Stas troops are getting pretty weakened. There's only one guy left. There you go. I'm gonna lose that flag. It's gonna be 15-9 for Atkpwr Gaming. My airplanes, they cannot do anything anymore. There's too much Hotchkiss, 25 mil. There's Bofors, triple star Bofors 40 mil. Still, oh, I was gonna say still doesn't get the kill. He does get the kill. Now he's bringing a cluster here. He's bringing some BF-109 as well. Using all of my troops. I had this flag 20 mil on move orders to always move. Kills the tank here. Rank Supremes doesn't even have to retreat. Oh yeah, actually, there you go. I did purchase an RE 2005 Sagittario. Kills the cluster finally, and then I'm gonna retreat right away. Now here I'm having a lot of pioneers to reinforce again. I'm having these guys to target the 25 mil because I gotta do something against the air. Anyway, AC 45 mil will target and kill the Panzer trees just in time. Now, I was gonna come in this forest, but I figured I already got this covered. He might not want to try to go back here again, so instead I diverted them to this forest to attack. And this is what's happening now. Now with these 81 mil, I'm starting to give them a lot of target, and I just want to suppress overall. Like, this guy's gonna shoot there. This guy's gonna shoot all here, and this guy's gonna shoot there. So overall, I just want to really suppress the area. Then I'm gonna have these guys come in from here, and then the pioneers from here, and hopefully we'll capture town together. He's still probing around here. He does well because I don't have a lot of things. Pack 40 ran out of HE shell a long time ago. If you notice, Atkpwr has not brought any tank whatsoever, and so he's really having me here because he can keep calling cheap stuff, and all of his support is cheap support. You know, like 30 bucks here. 35 bucks for the AC 45 mil. AC 45 mil, by the way, one of my favorite weapons to use in any division that has them. It's the M42 for the Allies variant. Really good. But by not ordering any tanks and only getting some cheap support weapons, 3-star as well, Atkpwr is really laying the smack down on me here because I need to spend a lot. These things are all very expensive. But anyway, now here comes the mortars doing their job. They're gonna pin down, they're gonna suppress these guys. My half tracks are just about ready to come. Finally, Antikal dies from the mortars after all this time. Now, all of these guys are pretty damaged. Could have probably go on with the half tracks, but anyway, I'm giving the Hobo special of move everything forward, and this is what I do when it's desperate times. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Look at these trucks. They're not even... They just keep going even though they're getting shot at. Cluster with Ju 88 are coming in. All of my troops are together at this point, so this is really gonna hurt. Plus, I got my Panzer IV H that just arrived here. Yeah, that's gonna hurt too. The FAMO doesn't stop it in time. And there you go. That's the cluster. And there's also the bombs coming. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Everything is destroyed. And now you have 3-star infantry coming in for the mop-up, basically. I still got these dudes shooting in. I did capture it with the pioneers. At least this worked here. So now I'm gonna tell them to spread a little bit. I am suppressing these guys good enough, you know, like enough for him to be pinned down at the end. So that's good. More cheap support units. The AB Orch. Very nice unit. My favorite unit in Men of War, Soul Squad 2. Alright, so the flag is still in Atkpwr Gaming control. It is now 15-9 with 3 minutes left to go. And just look at everything he's got here. I'm trying to come in with the bombers. Not gonna work very much. I do get some shots. But my plane was so suppressed that they just go all over the place. Still not bad. I mean, and they're both alive, so that's always good. I'm getting more shots there from these guys. I think I was targeting this guy. Direct hit. And there you go. One down. I've called the last 81mm mortar. I mean, there's 450 minutes left to the game now. It is 14:10. So, if I can make that game last longer, then these are totally going to be worth it. This is 400 points worth of investment. It's just, I couldn't do anything against him, so I had to resort to using artillery. Now here it comes with the Stuka. Gonna kill that Panzer IV. There you go. I'm losing town again. Now there's AB USOR around here. Now Atkpwr started bringing some leader tanks. There's a Stuk 3 around here as well. I'm gonna bring the half tracks around. I'm gonna try to suppress these guys a lot before I bring in with the half tracks. Now, I saw that he had all these pioneers, 3 stars, so I figured there's nothing he can do against that in the forest. So I figured I would just, you know, sit there on the edge and with the half track and defend against any incoming attack. Now, here it comes. Oh, it looks like I did change some targets after all. There you go. Doing a lot of suppression, a lot of killing too. Look at that. There you go. That's going to be dead soon. Wow. There you go. Now I'm coming in with these guys. Well timed for these dudes. Originally I had them move here, but since this was so well timed, I decided to move in. He kills one half track, so I'm gonna unload my troops. I'm gonna try to kill this Atkpwr. Getting some kills, suppression around here. At least it's removing the church from his eyes. Yeah, okay, looks like both of my anti-air died, and this guy doesn't have any more HE shells, so basically he's got free reign in the air. Now I decided to move fast here and try to take advantage of this chaos here. Unfortunately, he's really well secured in town. There's nothing he can do here. 2 minutes left to the game. 13-11. Killed my own troops there. He's gonna call back his HS-129. DB Orch. 1 minute 45 seconds. I decided to call in pretty much everything forward at this point and see how it went. Still doing a lot of damage with these guys, but that's the only successful part of this game for me. Did not go well. Did not go well at all. And of course, you know, I mean, I haven't played the game in 5 months. My playstyle, like Atkpwr, we talked after the game. He said my playstyle was pretty outdated. It is true. You know, I still gotta get into the groove. I still gotta get into the keyboard and mouse. Kind of feels different. I guess I am saying excuses, but I think they're valid excuses. At the cabin over there, because I was gone at a cabin in the wood, I had a miniature mouse, so now getting this big Razer gaming mouse in my hands, it feels like I'm high, kind of. You know, like I've done some mushrooms, and the mouse feels so weird. So I guess it's gonna be a lot of getting used to it. I'm gonna have to find the new way of playing this game. Especially with all the AT rifles that people spams. I'm just gonna have to get back into it, and there you go. Now Atkpwr Games, Atkpwr wins the game. Congrats to him. I think it's one of the first time he's beaten me in a long while, and it's funny because I remember a couple years back, when I first started venturing into the tournament scene, Atkpwr was in the same division as mine. We were in Division 4. And I lost all of my games. And Atkpwr, I think he won some, he lost some. But basically, I remember fighting him, and I do believe he was better than me. Then I practiced for a while. For another year, I really practiced hard. I came back to the tournament, and Atkpwr Gaming was there. We were in the same division. I think it was Division 3. That was not so long ago. And I've defeated him all, and I was much better than him. So we kind of go into this dance, him and me. So he's better than me, then I get better, then he gets better. And so now there's only one logical conclusion, is that I'm going to get better now, and I'm going to destroy him like I used to do. But now this is what we got. He's definitely bet. 5th Cav is his favorite division too. And he did play it well. He played it really, really well. He used the map to his advantage completely. That was some really good play from Atkpwr Gaming, and he's really improved a lot. So, basically now, it's going to be my turn to practice. And I will see you with another battle at another time. Also, guys, if you're still listening to me, I am doing 25 days of streaming to announce my return. And I will probably lose all of my battles, but I will be streaming 25 days straight. I've already done 2 streams today, and now we're doing this game. I hope you all enjoyed the content. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.